What's up, guys? Hades here. Let's talk about Harvest Festival. We got another one of those big monthly events, and they changed a lot of things for the better. And I want to talk about some of those updates, as well as refresh you on some standard practices you should be doing, as well as priority spending for those who are spending. Koi pack has not changed. It's exactly the same as last time. You only do the $5 one if you want to participate. I did the 5. I'm participated 1 out of 5. That's all you got to do. 25 bucks gives you 850 grails. There's no other value that even comes close. If you're a spender, this is a must. Same with Summer Passion. If you are Alex or just want tickets, this is also a must. You also get a lot of nets and the skin. You're getting Judgment Realm this time around. Not the biggest fan. There's better ones, but a skin's a skin. If you don't have it, it becomes collection log. It's all good. That's the second priority. Third priority is if you're looking for Alex. If you're an Alex player, same thing as last time. Instead of sharks, you're going for turtles. You're gonna get him here, right? Work with a buddy, work with a partner. Me and my wife do it together. The key to this event is you need 60,000 nets total, and that's a pretty rough estimate. If you get super unlucky, it can be a tiny bit more. It is probably going to end up being about 55,000, but I would like to do 60,000 just to be safe, because if you don't have the nets available, you won't reach the end, and then you won't get the insignia ticket, right, or symbol. And these are really important, and we kind of need to get a lot of these during the event, or you kind of miss out on a lot of rewards. But yeah, this one's huge priority. For those spenders out there. Again, find a buddy in the alliance, or a friend you've picked up. We've done this one in the past. I have a bunch of videos on it. Scoot everything to one corner. It could be any corner, it doesn't matter what corner it is, and grow it. And you're trying to get to 12. There's a lot of free goodies in here. You're gonna get a lot of nets, a lot of tickets, and I believe you get some insignias. Yep, you can get 3 insignias and some tickets, which is really cool. This is a skill event. You don't actually have to spend on this. You get them, every few minutes, and you can just do it once or twice a day. And if you're really good at it, you only have to get the 12 a couple times, and you get all the max rewards. Now, here's where the event kind of shifts gears. And if you want Athena, this is where you put your tickets. The tickets also, again, convert into the best token. These ones are crit rate. I'll show the insignias at the end. But this is for the megas. This is for the mega whales. I don't like this event. I've done an entire video on Athena and her upgrade, and I actually don't like it. I don't like the value. I barely even think it's an upgrade. It's more of a side grade. Huge hater on this event. I don't like it. 700 cap is horrible. But they gave us an alternative option, and that option is right here. And this is pretty impressive. Oh, whoops. Right here. Wish Grail. This is what I wanted. Pure grails. Grails are what we all need. Back to what it is. 250 limit is fantastic. That big grail is going to give you 300. Do not spin this wheel unless you have 250 tickets. That is my big advice. Don't worry about these. These don't matter. You have to have 250 to get the 300. That's the big one. But also thresholds are going to make a difference, right? You get 100, you get 80. At 200, you get 120 bonus. And then every 200, you're going to get a nice bonus. And then at the very end, you're going to get another 320. But as you can see, we'd rather just get this. Most people are just going to have the 250 tickets and try to get this 300. And it's going to be just fine. The rates are pretty good. They're about what they used to be. 2% for the 50, 3.5 for the 25. And 8% for the 5 are pretty good, but I really like this 250 grand prize guarantee. This is what we like to see. This is where I'm going to be putting my tickets. I didn't put a single one in the last event because I didn't like the Athena, right? I told you guys I didn't like it, and I put my money where my mouth is. I don't think that she is worth it, and I don't think the value is even close to there. Now, you are going to want to put some tickets on the early days. Why? You need to get these cheeses. I think you should be buying Stardust and tokens daily, every single day. I'm gonna have to do a couple more, but I wanted to make this video. I have some more challenges. Get to the bottom, get your cheeses. You get more and more as you go down. And then get Stardust and the tokens daily, especially for those free to play. This is like you're using gems to get tickets, which is really, really nice. You can actually get this 10 times, which means you get 50 tickets for free, something you need to be maximizing for sure. Now, this is probably the biggest change they made, is this one right here. I already bought it. You can do it once a day. It's 250, I believe. And they added a bunch of immortals: Tengu, Medusa, Ares, Apollo. It's everyone in here. This is unbelievable. I actually can't believe they did this. It's more than they needed to. And matter of fact, it might almost be too good. And then same thing here. They updated it. Same thing. You get the Tengu, Medusa, and the other ones. Where's Apollo? Oh, maybe not all of them. Oh, be careful here. I see Medusa and Tengu, but I don't see Apollo artifact, so that might get fixed. I would be shocked if it wasn't the same here, but be careful there. I am getting Medusa, and I see Medusa here, but this is also insane value. I think these used to be 600 or 700, so way better, which is really, really cool to see. The rest is pretty much the same. For the big spenders who are trying to catch up, of course, you can do 750. Oh, there it is. 1,000 grails versus 330, like insane value, right? If you're a spender, you have to be getting one a day here and one a day here. Like, I've never seen something this good, and I keep saying on these events, and they keep making it better. And then the rest is kind of meh, but if you are trying to max out the dust on your legendaries, this one's not a terrible option. But because these ones are so good, spent here and here, I prioritize those. Pinnacle Trial, the same, do it once a day. This is crazy value, and you get a token. And Glorious Challenge, I kind of talked about this already. You want to just get as much as you can to get the daily. We used to save for hard mode, but we like free stuff. Just get your free tokens. Best thing you can do is right there. Last piece in the insignias. You can click here on the festival, and here are the tickets. We can't click the chest here, but we can look at previous ones. And you can see if you get 12, you get quite a few grails, right? So the goal is 12. Shoot for 4, but I'm pretty sure 4 is just going to give you the 200. But it could be 10. We're not sure. It is day 1. I wanted to get this video as fast as possible. I did get a new computer, so I haven't got the desktop app yet. But I wanted to get this out as fast as possible. We do want to be getting everything we can. The flowers you're probably not going to get. Of course, these are the best ones, unless you get top 3. We're really looking for those fishing ones. These ones are really easy, and there's a magic attack bonus. And then we can collect a lot of the other ones as I showed you in the video. So if you like these kind of videos, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.